not sure I want to lose all my money to the hottest recruit. Well, top test scores. And an ace pilot, you know. I need a pilot on my team.
Sweetheart, 2 more beers on my tab.
Okay.
Under the name John Garrett.
Ah, shit! Okay. Okay. I just had to pause because I was like, he has to be somebody? John Garrett, holy crap. Okay.
Maybe we'll be reunited at the Triskelion after we graduate. Hey, you're not in a TV anymore, Coulson. That's cool.
Just don't ask me to explain it.
Cool.
She mentioned the Triskelion.
Yeah.
It's 1983. Wasn't in use yet.
It's ahead of schedule.
Any idea why the new countdown didn't start after we fixed the drive?
The electrocom displacement mechanism did stabilize it, but it is possible the cumulative damage severed our operative transmission receiver's ability to penetrate space-time.
Did you understand that?
Actually, yes, I did.
Can I take that out of your hands?
I got it. Thanks.
Just thought I'd put some weight on the new leg as well.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
They haven't kissed yet, right?
What? Say what you will about the 50s. At least he doesn't know chivalry's dead.
Okay, anyway. What was the last thing that you do remember? You were being hunted by Chronicoms, but did it ever get violent?
Why are you asking?
Well,
Did I
because
say
you,
something?
yeah,
With the implant?
you scared the shit out of everybody.
Exactly.
Daisy, I don't want to know. I thought we agreed no information was
I
supposed
don't
to
have
come
any
out.
information. You were not confused. You were devastated. I've never seen you so freaked. You were inconsolable. Daisy, there's
You have a
One
sister. Haha.
at Afterlife there was a woman who
That was fast.
he's hunting us. My people need protection. You should leave that to us. I don't know who you people are, and somehow you knew how to find me. We needed your help. And then you led that man right to our front door.
I had to pause for a second because I just want to talk about the history that is in this room right now. We have 2 characters on the side, Gordon and Daisy's mother, who unknowingly have inflicted so much on this team. I mean, last time Daisy saw her mom, she was being killed by her dad. And Mac, I think, was the one that killed Gordon, if I'm pretty sure, because he had that line. He was like, I'm the one that's going to kill Gordon. And I don't remember if it was Mac or if it was Fitz for some reason. Fitz is coming in my head. Or Coulson. It was one of the 3 of them, I think. But just the level of unknowing and knowing right now is crazy. Plus, oh man, okay. I just had to get that out because I couldn't not say something. This is so cool.
I'll stay. But you have to bring back my daughter.
Ooh, surprise!
Mr. Lee is in a lot of pain. Why don't you put him out of his misery? Mercy comes in many forms.
I should have killed you years ago.
I forgive you for believing that.
I want a power like that.
Don't worry. You'll get yours as soon as we take it from S.H.I.E.L.D. Yeah, well, he sacrificed himself so that we could all go on. And we will. Just gotta figure out why this thing isn't communicating with Fitz anymore.
Maybe it never was.
Don't.
Maybe it's too painful to remember. To want to remember.
Please don't even think that.
I don't think it's Fitz.
Fitz is out there. Whatever's happening right now is happening for a reason. We're gonna fix this and get back to him. Okay?
I'm scared it's gonna be Deke that's gonna die in the future. I really, really don't want that.
If
we head this way, we can find where they're keeping them.
Well, that was fast.
Is the hardest part.
Buddy! There he is.
Coulson, I want. Oh, man. No!
To do this.
Gordon!
I'm sorry, have we met? Not yet. But I got a sneak peek in my future, and you play a big part in it. Here's a hint. You vaporized me with a space laser.
Garrett. Clever. Digging up our greatest hits.
I'm not even mad.
Did Mac say anything about what happened with her and I? Yeah, well, things got really bad, and
Maybe now's your chance to experience what she was like before that. You should talk to her.
no, I shouldn't. She can't know who I am.
Why not?
Interrupting a Daisy Souza scene.
The timeline is screwed. Pardon my French. Look who you're talking to. A guy who served under I Like Ike and was supposed to be dead by now.
Mike?
Point is, you need me to bail you out? I'll be right there.
You really are square, aren't you?
Harsh, but yes.
Ah.
Oh, I feel so hot.
Is it?
Unplug me. I changed my mind.
Whoa! This is not good at all. Oh, goodness gracious.
Tell me there's news.
I'm sorry, nothing yet.
Where did you learn that? From you. That afterlife. In 30 years. My power has allowed me to live a long life. I used to think it was my greatest gift, but I was wrong. It was her. Wow. Growing up, I never knew my mom. And when I finally found her, she wasn't who I'd hoped she would be. Sometimes trying to do the right thing comes out all wrong.
Whew. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. Whew.
The other humans. I can't let this happen to them. Gordon, wait.
Damn, Gordon!
It's okay.
No!
Sorry, Cora couldn't make it, but she sends her best. And don't you look at me like that. You still have Daisy. Isn't one daughter enough?
I wanted to tell you, but I get you said about your mother. You were talking about me. It's
Complicated.
okay. I hurt you, but I would
It's
never.
actually a riveting story. See, Hydra just cuts you all the time. Had your power stolen. That part.
Such a bitch! Oh my god, I hate him so much. Ah!
Leave my daughter alone.
I don't think it's gonna work, but... Ah!
Stay back.
Wait, can she... I don't know how... I forget how her powers work. Does that...
Won't live forever.
Oh, Daisy's about to fucking fuck you up, bitch. Yes, May! Why can't Daisy be happy for 1 second?
Who's this Garrett fella anyway?
Why?
There you are.
Simmons? He's on the ship with them, though, so that's a good sign.
And every outcome where we don't come out on top has one thing in common.
Fitz.
He's gotten in our way long enough. And now you're gonna take us to him.
have I ever hated the character more than I hate Nathaniel? Probably not. Like, legitimately, oh my god. He's just up there with, like, my top 5 I want to punch you in the fucking face characters. Like, oh my god. Ugh, he's just so smug and annoying and just there, and it's... okay. So that was season 7, episode 10 of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and what an episode. Is that, I mean, that's pretty much the tagline after every episode of S.H.I.E.L.D. this season. We might see Fitz next week. I'm not sure. I'm gonna guess it's either gonna be one of 2 options. One, he's gonna be relatively close to the beginning of the episode and it'll lead into the, rest of the story, or it'll be at the end of next week's episode leading into the final 2 episodes of the series. I want to go with option B just because drama, but then again, like, well, there's also a lot of other crap going on, so I can see them doing that. I'm gonna go with option B, that's my guess. Daisy's mom is dead because of stupid shithead Nathaniel. I think Daisy's okay and her just not disappearing from existence because Mac, our Mac right here, he has all of the memories from his original timeline, but it doesn't seem to be conflicting at all. I'm assuming that all the time travelers, because they are displaced at a time and they're constantly moving, that they're fine. So I think Daisy will be fine. If she's not and she just blinks out of existence, that's really stupid. I'm just gonna go on record and say that's stupid because she deserves a happy ending and she deserves to be happy for 2 seconds. What? She's had a rough, she was happy last episode when she was with Sousa, she got a smooch and she got a nice, flirty bantering, and then this episode it was, nice at the beginning, and then it just wasn't at all, and Daisy's mom is dead, and that's just the complicated layers of everything that was happening with those performances. I teared up watching Daisy tell her mom that, her mom did things to her, but not knowing, Jiaying's not knowing. And then she found out, and then she tried to kill Nathaniel, and it didn't work, and and then Daisy went really super powerful, and that's the thing too, Nathaniel mentioned, he's had these powers for a lot longer than her. However, Daisy is also way more powerful than you, and he looked scared whenever she was going super, she freaking blasted, Talbot up into space in season 5, she's Avenger level powerful, probably top tier level powerful, and Nathaniel, as much as you want to say, oh, I've had the powers for that long, no, it doesn't matter. Daisy's gonna be more powerful than you, and she's gonna kill you and kick your ass, and I hope he gets what he deserves, because also Gordon died, which is another thing that would have affected a lot of other things in general. So again, I think that this team, the displaced team, it's kind of like Legends of Tomorrow, where, well, no, that's not even really a thing because that catches up to them. So I just want to say, because it's like Endgame. It's just they are displaced. They can go throughout and it won't affect their person because they are established already. But Gordon died and it sucked. Coulson got Cora, and obviously we saw a little bit of doubt and hesitation with Cora when killing that guy, but she did it anyway, and I don't know what this means. I have a feeling that she will not survive, and I don't know if she's going to make that turn again, whether or not that happens once she finds out about her mom. I don't know. That might play a factor into it because... well, that's the thing. Nathaniel wasn't trying to kill Jiaying, but then it happened. He said, back up sort of situation. So I don't think that was supposed to happen. So maybe Cora learning that will affect her. I don't know. So I guess we'll see that. Nathaniel took Simmons because, Fitz, at least Deke is with her, and I am scared. I'm really scared. I don't think... whenever, Daisy and Simmons were having that conversation at the beginning, Daisy mentioned, about how devastated Simmons was when she had that moment last week, and I it's too obvious if it's Fitz. You know, it's too obvious. So I want to say that it's gonna be Deke. Deke is gonna maybe do sacrificing stuff for Fitz and or Simmons, though I think, or the two of them together. I don't want that, but you know, the level of devastation, the level of devastation that she had, I think would only be equivalent to someone that is that close to her, and Deke is her grandson, her family, and they've gotten so close this season. So I really don't want it to happen, like, at all. I love Deke so much. My lemon boy, my precious lemon boy. I fucking love him, but Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., and they really just screw everybody at a certain point, you know? Also, John Garrett. They had young, oh my god, Gideon Malik, and now they have young John Garrett, which is insane. Great casting too, you know, just, oh, man, what does this mean for, I mean, what does this mean for this new timeline? I mean, because he's there, what does this mean for this ward? You know what I mean? What does this mean for this Victoria hand? What does this mean for this trip? Like, what is, it's so, you know, I'm wondering if we're going to, I mean, I think we will. I think we'll do a bounce into the future and see this new timeline, because the S.H.I.E.L.D. team, you know, after their big fight could bounce into this new timeline and see all the changes, and that would be a great place for cameos, because it could be like, Tripp's alive, Ward's actually S.H.I.E.L.D., you know, Victoria Hand found him, and it was, you know, all this stuff kind of like his a framework. That way, you know, depending on what happens with here, or, you know, I'm just trying to think, like, who else, you know, all these things could be different, so I have a feeling like they might do that. Let me think, what else happened? I don't know. I mean, everything's ramping up considerably. Gosh, I just feel so bad for Daisy. Then again, you feel bad for Daisy pretty much almost every episode. You're like, God, Daisy, another thing that happened to just happen to you. Like, please stop hurting her. She needs to be happy. Okay, well, yeah. Anyway, I think that's everything. If I missed anything, I'll talk about it before next episode, or, you know, it'll get talked about at a certain point. So, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you thought, and I will see you next week for more S.H.I.E.L.D. I was going to say hopefully less mean, but next week's episode 11, 12, and then 13, right? So the meanness will probably last, I want to say 11, 12, and then maybe parts of 13, and then hopefully we'll get some nice happy. What would be really great is we have 11 and 12, right? And we have minimum, hopefully minimum chaoticness, even though I have a feeling that's not what's going to happen. And then 13 can be like fluffiness, and hopefully all of our characters are going to be, you know, living their lives. I saw a theory from a comment that, you know, with Enoch's, you know, this will be the last mission, that they're all going to get displaced in different timelines, which it would be awful, but if they're displaced with, at least, you know, with each, like, Phil and May, and then Daisy and Sousa, or, you know, Yo-Yo and Mac, and Fitz and Simmons and Deke, because I'm still holding out hope that they're going to live together in a house and they're all going to be a family, or, even better, they're all going to be in, like, a cul-de-sac, right? And they're all going to have houses across the street from each other, and they're all going to be retired together, and they're all going to be having a family, and this is my this is my dreams coming out right now. So let's just put that good energy into the universe, and I will see you next week for more S.H.I.E.L.D. Bye.